Finally, some insane big news that has brought a smile to UFC fans when really we were in shambles in the last 24 hours or so. Ladies and gentlemen, Ilia Topuria has just saved UFC 317 International Fight Week because literally in the last 24, 48 hours, we were all wondering who the hell is going to headline this card. It didn't seem like there was any set motion in place. There was not anything set in place for International Fight Week. Dricus and Khamzat maybe would main event. Topuria and Islam ain't ready. And where's the hell's Jones and Aspinall? Seriously, I was in such a weird headspace because I just dropped the video of what I wanted to see out of UFC 317 to at least have Khamzat versus Dricus and Charles versus Ilya. And then literally the next day they announced that Dricus is rumored to be injured. Khamzat versus Kyle Borralho was a possibility. I didn't even want to prematurely react because I knew that something had to come out soon to help filter this out, or we're going to get an announcement the next week. We're literally less than 70 days away from this card. We're 70 days away. And Ilia Topuria tweets today, April 22nd, 2025, the camp has begun. He is in his circle. He is training out of his insane training facility in Spain. He's getting ready to prepare to fight for a belt on International Fight Week, June. This is what we needed. This is what the UFC needed. That's it. Now it's just who's going to be the dance partner, who's going to be the opponent. It's obviously either Charles or Islam Makhachev for the mega fight. And we are finally getting somewhere. We are finally having the announcement that we need, that for sure Ilia Topuria, it's got to be. It's April, so he must be entering the camp for June for International Fight Week. It's just against who? Oh, this is crazy. I cannot wait. I never have needed a Dana White live more in my life than right now. I need that live to come in this Thursday, whenever. Tomorrow. Freaking tomorrow or Thursday. Because we are less than 70 days away from this card. And they got to announce something soon, really. And it's crazy. Ilia Topuria. The camp has begun. And I don't even care what else they'll do for this. I mean, it would be insane if they could put still Khamzat on the card versus Caio, give him a fun fight, and put Pantoja versus Kai Kara France on there. You got Roy Valencap. Throw in Mauricio Ruffi versus Dariush or Moicano. Go crazy with it, but at least I know this. At least I know now that Ilia Topuria, El Matador, El Leyenda, whatever you want to call him, is stepping in that octagon on June 28th, International Fight Week, versus either Charles or Islam Makhachev. And I am still confident that it will be, when Dana White announces it, it's going to be Ilia Topuria will be fighting Islam Makhachev for the undisputed lightweight title. That's what I see. That is what I see. I think at the end of the day, Islam Makhachev's team concurred. They finally fell into negotiations and they're like, okay, fine. We're getting a bag for this, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Topuria fight. Khabib posted a picture of a bull. It's happening. We're actually getting this mega fight. We really are. Islam versus Ilia. And if it's Charles, I'm still fine with that too. Because at least we're getting Ilia Topuria on the card with Charles Oliveira. It needed it desperately. So, incredibly, incredibly excited. We're going to get announcements any freaking day now. Any day now, we're going to get an announcement soon, guys. There is a lot to now to be excited for in a year where I really was starting to look very disappointing, very frustrating. In the last 2 days, thinking that we may not get any of these massive fights that the UFC could put on, with Jones and Aspinall at a standstill, Topuria and Makhachev being complicated because of Islam, and Khamzat versus Dricus now being prolonged because of an injury. But it's finally looking up from here. We're finally getting this massive fight announcement soon. And we now know that Ilia Topuria is coming in for International Fight Week. The biggest pay-per-view the UFC would put on for the year. I am so excited. Let's go. Let's go, bro. All right, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Hopefully it's for a reaction to the fight news.